Another side story, sorry, but do you know how you separate yourself from, for example, some of the people that Steve Ward will no doubt discuss? Because Steve Ward, he is the, he's the coach to the, the creme de la creme, the really hedge fund phenomenals. But you know what they have that we don't have? They have someone looking over their shoulder saying, hey, Bob, do you think you've done enough damage for one day? Maybe you should just take a break. We don't have someone and coming and knobbing on our shoulder and saying, hey, should you cut it a day? And if you have completely unrestricted ability to do as much self-damage as you can possibly muster in one trading session, and let's face it, ladies and gentlemen, we all sat there and said, fuck you, Dow, I'm gonna short the shit out of you for no other reason that you piss me off. All of us have done that. We've all found ourselves with that red mist. But Bob doesn't have that red mist because he's got a compliance manager going, enough for today, Bob, right? That's it. We don't have that. So we not only have to have a flawless strategy, we also have to have a flawless self-control. So what I'm arguing here, ladies and gentlemen, what if we actually developed an approach to trading which was much more situational than just sitting there aimlessly throughout the day from early morning to late night thinking that we can maintain that level of concentration for that amount of hours? That is what I want to talk to you about. So I released the first to you, and I'm happy to do these things because I find, and obviously I'm hoping that when I tell you about the first bar negative in the FTSE, it's not going to have the same fate that my school run strategy, which I've lost. A school run was fantastic in August. I made a lot of money, and I was on holiday, which was the greatest part of it. And then September, all my performance nosedived. And then October seemed to find another, second breath. And then all of a sudden, November, school run, an aggressive school run. I mean, I might as well just sign over a blanco check to the broker at the moment because nothing seems to be working. My FX trading is to pits as well. But you know what? I stand here on a stage being totally and brutally honest about it because I know that the worst thing you can possibly happen is to have some YouTube guru that never ever loses. And it's frustrating because who are you kidding? Who are you kidding when you think that you never lose? Of course you lose. We all lose. In fact, I wrote a little book called Best Loser Wins, and it's all about how to actually lose well so that you are able to win in the long run.